Today, fishing's one of the most popular outdoor activities in New Zealand. Join us as we follow passionate fisher Mandy Kupenga as she heads out to some of the best fishing spots around the country to take on local men in a no-holds-barred fishing contest. Keep watching to see who's man enough to take on Mandy. This is Get Your Fish On. This week on Get Your Fish On, we hit Raglan. Or rather, it hits us as the wild west coast has its way with our plucky band of fishers as they go head-to-head to catch the ingredients for an epic feed. Today, our teams depart from Manu Bay on the Whanau coast, battling the big swells to get the big fish. But first, the formalities.
Morena, Mandy! Finally got here.
Oh, man, it's been a long time coming. Kia ora. Kia ora. Whangaroa is a surfing mecca, but us, we're heading straight out the back of those ngarurongo nui to hook into some fishing, West Coast style.
It's a rough day even by Raglan standards, but nothing will stand between locals and their fish. Rain might be threatening, but the lure's too strong to resist. Surf's up for Mandy Kupenga. Can she ride a wave of success? Local teammate Darcel Rickard's an environmental scientist who shoots from the lip. Conan Herbert's a wakaama fanatic, but they say he's as good with a rod as he is with a paddle. Sculptor Simon Te Whioro's got the fishing gloves, but does he have the fishing skills?
Ko te wero, o te rānei, the team that gathers the best kaimoana for my teammate Darcel's Waitangi Weekend whanau feed, they'll take the win. Whanau will love them, legends will be written about them, you know, that kind of thing. But the losers, they're going to be stuck in the kitchen cooking a big feed. Now, our skipper Ross, he's going to be judging who gathers the best kai, which makes him my new best friend. Well, it's going to be a bit of a rocky road today, but what's our plan, Ross? What are we going to do?
Have a crack and see what happens. You never know.
All right, you ready, Simon?
Let's do it.
All right.
Conan's on before you could say Schwarzenegger.
We've been there, boys.
Oh, kawaii. Oh, look at that. Kia ora.
It's a nice-sized kahawai, but the first fish is always given back to the god of the sea, Tangaroa.
Kind of caught our first sticker, which we've released to Tangaroa. So he's happy, kei te pai. Now it's time for Das and I to catch real feed.
But looks like Simon's on.
Oh, true. Those are some pretty flesh gloves you got there, Kat.
Yeah, man, I come prepared.
Serious fella over there. Woo!
It's a small shark, and around these ways, lemon fish is always welcome on the plate.
Nothing wrong with the old shark.
There you go, whanau. Lemon fish.
First blood for the boys with their lemon fish contribution.
We've just come a little bit closer. Just trying some different spots around this reef. See where we get some pie. How big's your whanau, Das?
Don't think the lemon fish will quite cut it. It's only early days, we'll see how we go.
Fella's got a recipe for lemon fish?
Yeah, deep fried with some batter.
All right.
Darcel's on, and it looks like a fish with some fight.
What's your favourite fish to catch out here, Das?
I like dory.
Oh, dory, eh?
Yeah, dory or gurnard. Kahawai's always really good too. Fresh, raw kahawai. Conan makes a pretty good raw fish.
Yeah.
I've had Conan's raw fish a few times, so hopefully we take it away and Conan can cook us some raw fish tonight, Conan.
Well, hopefully we catch enough to go around, eh?
Deep fried kahawai, baked kahawai, fried kahawai,
That Darcel, she likes her kahawai.
Your everything.
That's a good size because a decent kingy will take that out again too if we live bait that. So you might multiply that into more points.
Yeah.
But the boys are determined to claw back the lead. And Simon's up the ante.
What do you got?
Gonna get two.
Oh, right.
Oh, what's that all about?
They're the big ones we're up here.
The snapper goes back, so it's kahawai for kahawai, with the lemon fish keeping the boys in front.
Where are you from originally, mate?
I'm originally from a small harbour north of the Hokianga, a little place called Paoringa. I've grown up in a small community, you know, you always like cruising up the coast and getting some mussels and doing some fishing and stuff like that. But most of my involvement nowadays on the water is with wakama. A lot of the racing that I've done is open ocean racing, so paddling from one island to another. Some of them as long as 124k. All up.
124.
Yeah.
And is that where you jump out of the boat in the middle of the ocean and someone else hops in and you sort of do a swapsies?
Yeah. So that's a 6-man boat and single too. Yeah. So yeah, it's awesome sport. You know, take you around the world. We just finished our sprint nationals at Karapiro, and we had, I think there's just under 3,000 competitors.
3,000?
Yeah. And 1,000 of those were under 12 years old. So
Really?
the sport's in good hands. Yeah.
So good for our kids.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever troll out the back of the...
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Bit of training, bit of fishing. Yeah.
It looks like they've hit a kahawai hotspot.
Oh, Trevelle even.
Is that Simon? Ara.
But Mandy's brought in a trevally. That'll go in the pot and on the board.
All right. Don't go anywhere. Come back after the break to see what I've got on the end of my line. Wangaroa's turning it all on today.
The trifecta.
The trifecta. We've got swell, we've got wind, and now we've got rain. Oh, no, I can't believe it. I can't believe the weather's like this here, Ross. I hear it's never like this here.
Rain or shine, there's always fish for the basket. And sometimes two.
Mate's made the water, eh? Flurry of activity. Our lifeboat tank is starting to look really good. Some kahawai, even some trevally in there, so hopefully we're going to upsize these later for some kingfish. If not, kahawai for dinner. Kahawai. All right, Ross, so we've got some good kahawai, some trevally, lemon shark. What do you reckon our plan of attack should be next?
Well, I reckon we should have a bit of a trolling competition out to Gannet Island.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing it's a bit bumpy today, we're not going to fly out there at 30 mile an hour, so we'll troll out to Gannet and we'll see which one's the winner when we get out there. We might be able to pick up an albacore tuna with a bit of luck.
Oh, cool.
And they're really nice to eat too.
Beautiful, yeah.
So, and then we'll get out there and we'll either do a bit of jigging or a bit of live baiting at Gannet. Okay?
With enough of the small stuff, it's time to move on and have a crack at something bigger. It's neck and neck as the weather begins to clear. And hopefully these friendly fellas deliver them to some fish-filled waters.
All right. We've got dolphins in the background. Just hooked it up. Hopefully it's a tuna. Raglan's starting to turn it on, I tell you.
Pretty sure there's some smoke coming off your roof.
Just another day, eh? Just another day on the west coast. This is how we do it. Shot. Well done, mate. Ah, look at the beautiful colours, Skippy, yeah.
Have you caught these before on the show, Mandy?
Only on hand lines, eh? Well, this is my first tuna on a rod, and I tell you what, the rod's so much more fun. You hear that Stella singing, eh, guys? Shotty. Okay.
That skipjack tuna's going straight into the bin, and it's a big score. Variety is the name of the game this week, and that must put the women's team ahead.
So we just put some lures out, and not even 5 minutes later, we were distracted by the dolphins. The next minute, this beauty jumps on the line. And we're on our way out to Karewa to catch some kingfish. We were hoping to catch a couple of these along the way, and booyah!
But it's tit for tat as the men come back.
So have you caught a tuna before, Conan?
No, not a tuna.
All right. You have to try this out the back of your waka.
Yeah.
Hold on, mate. Hold on. Oh, well, a few kahawai for a warm-up, eh? And then a few screaming reels on the tuna.
Oh, that's an albacore.
Yeah. Oh, mate, yeah! Sure! Albies, so you can tell the difference because the albies have much longer fins than the skipjack. The quick way to tell the difference between an albacore and a skipjack tuna is just looking at these petrel fins on the side, and the albacore fins are much, much longer. And what's really cool about them is you see they just tuck up into the side here, tuck right up into the side of the fish, so they're super streamlined. That's why they're like fast like bullets, eh? Take heaps of line. Wicked. Oh yeah.
That's an albacore for the men, a skipjack for the woman. It's tighter than tight and a tough one for the captain to call.
And Stella's singing again. The boys just hooked up. We got a skippy. The boys just got an albie, which is beautiful eating. I think it might edge them ahead of us. So I'm hoping that this is an albacore tuna. And look, we were fishing. That is so cool. We were fishing just in there before at about, 40 odd metres. Yeah. And now we're just trolling out. And already, just that far from where we were like 5 minutes ago, we've had dolphins, and we're on our third tuna. Oh. That is just too cool. Hey, what? So you're doing a great job driving that boat, mate. Yeah. Tell you what. Oh no, Albie. Oh yeah, so in front of his head. Yeah, shot. Good work, Connor. Thank you. Alright. Yeah. First Albie on a rod. That is wicked. Beautiful. All right, well, that's an albie for the girls, so I think that would have put us in the lead. However, Simon over there, now he's on. It's all on. Ah. Thanks, mate. Oh, good work, Simon. Yeah.
Simon, you in Tangapore makes your way back, is it?
Yeah, got that hononga.
Got that hononga, you said the right country this morning, obviously, eh?
Yeah. Guess so. Here comes. Got the,
Oh, we'll just do it. Oh, she's off again, mate. Yep. The Have you caught tuna?
First time? Oh, mate. First time out here doing this.
Good job. Yeah, shot, mate. Look at that. Working. Oh, that's cool, eh?
Yeah, stoked. Landed my first.
Another tuna taking the fishy feed Darcel's got planned to the next level. The question is, who's on top?
Beautiful. That was so much fun. That was so cool.
That's pretty good. They all jumped straight on that as soon as we left the bottom fishing spot. We were in at 40 metres and straight into the tuna.
Oh, it was amazing. It was awesome. Hey, Ty.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So you boys got 2 and you got 2.
Yep.
So we're still running bang on even so far. So it's going to come down to what we can get at Gannet Island.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we've got a few tuna in the bin. I reckon we hook into some kingies now, some haku.
Geez, you ask for a lot, Mandy.
It's a desperate tie-break situation as the teams head to Gannet Rock. And Simon's got a fishy tale to share about the area.
So what's your connection with this place, Simon?
My connections here are through my Ngāti Mahanga and Ngāti Te Wahi links. Born and bred here and whanau here. My mahi, I am an artist. Yeah, I do a lot of tāmoko, a lot of sculpture, and also do a lot of abstract painting.
So what about the area out here? What's the history of these islands?
Yo, as we can see, Karewa in the background here, it said that Karewa was husband to Karioi Maunga and ended up sleeping with Karioi's sister, Pirongia, and ended up getting the boot out here. Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yep.
Oh, so they still had shenanigans in the olden days, eh?
Yeah, never-ending story.
Crack up, mate. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Here we are at Karewa, and I don't know if you can hear, but the gannet sounds coming from there is just amazing. Now, the guys have got a couple of liveys out. I'm going to chuck down a jig, see if we can get a beautiful haku to finish off our feast for Darcel's whanau.
The jig is an effective tool to catch kingfish who are attracted to the rising and falling motion of the lure.
You got one too, mate? Oh, mate! Munch.
Our fishers aren't the only fearless hunters out today. A shark will take your bait or your catch, just like that. They may be catching kingfish, but they're all undersized.
Way to go! Oh, just like that.
Okay, guys, running out of day. We've had a great day, and there's lots of rats here, so I reckon the next legal kingfish that comes on wins the day because you're really even on the other fish. So go hard, man, get into it.
All right. Wiggle those hips, boys, wiggle those hips.
Conan looks like he's on to something more substantial.
Oh, is it a shark? In the green.
Oh, good shot. Right there.
Oh, dude, that was a good fish. Oh, mate.
That's the final fish of the day, but it's only half a fish. How will this affect the result?
Ross, old buddy, old pal, what do you reckon?
Well, that kingfish was illegal, and we got the head back. So there'll be a few nice steaks on that, and it was that close. It was fish for fish all day, kawa and that, and then and the tuna, well, 2 each. So
yeah.
I think that half a kingfish that you got, mate, I think that sealed the deal for the boys.
Yeah. exposed. All right, Das, we've got a big whanau feed to put together. What do you reckon the whanau might like a bit of?
Green salad, tomato salad, potato salad. I'm not sure, what are we going to do with the fish?
I reckon we do a bit of sashimi with all the different types of fish we got. Just so we can taste and you know, compare. We can do some seared albacore. Well, of course, we've got the lemon fish. So we'll open up the fish and chip shop.
Battered lemon fish?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We better get cooking, otherwise the sun will go down and they'll still be waiting for their dinner.
We can't have a hungry whanau. Oh, there's the winning kingfish head, eh? Shot, man. I'm still funny, eh? He's still plenty of meat on there, eh?
You didn't need the
So it's
whole
just
lot,
same
eh?
with
Yeah, true. Good job, guys.
That's the lemon fish. That's the
Lemon
shark.
fish. That looks beautiful.
Nice, tasty little fish.
Yeah. It will be beautiful. Shop boys, thanks heaps for helping out, eh? Even though you're the winners, I really appreciate it, eh? Good job. How could I know this?
Bit of butter.
All right, this is our lemon fish that we're battering in a Cajun batter.
And if you're after the recipe, check out our Facebook page.
Well, I have to say, it's probably the meanest barbecue spot that I've ever been in. And this is your grandfather's house?
Yeah, this is my Nana and Granddad's place. We call it the homestead, but this area is actually called Rangipu. So all the land from where we stand down the bottom of the hill and into town is all Māori-owned land. So it's all owned by Tainui ki Tainui and the hapu here.
And your grandmother's Eva Rickard, yeah?
Yeah.
Your grandmother was instrumental in the golf club land.
So that's the land that I'm talking about, right down the bottom here.
I was just going to ask,
So
and is that now whanau land?
Yeah, so the land got taken under the Public Works Act during World War II, and then after that it got turned into the Raglan golf course. And so, yeah, Nana was instrumental in getting that land back for our whanau hapuanui and for us, so that we actually do have a tūranga waiwa. You know, for us, for our whanau and for our hapu, we're really lucky that we still are in ownership of a lot of that land.
You get to fight for it.
Yeah, well, exactly. You know, we had tupuna that actually made it possible for us to still have our land.
It looks good, eh? Yeah, man.
Cool, so our kai's already whanau. Lou, do you want to whakapai our kai?
Yeah.
Ka pai.
E po mātai natua e te rangi whakamoe ana mātai ki a koe mō ni te kai a mini.
Amene. Kia ora, Lou.
Man, I'm totally down with fishing West Coast style. And ane, a feed fit for the whanau. We've got our albacore, lemon fish, trevally, kahawai, and of course, half a kingfish. That took kapa wahine down today. Congratulations, boys, it was an awesome day.
Good job, boys.
Yeah, and thanks so much, Das, for bringing us here and sharing your beautiful area with us.
Sweet as. Sorry it wasn't that much help, man, but I think I made up for it in the kitchen.
Totally. Join me next week for another fishing adventure. Join me and
Get your fish on!
Whangaroa is a surfing mecca but us, we're heading straight out the pass to hook into some fishing West Coast styles. Ah, Simon, since you brought your gloves out, bro, I figure I better glove up too, eh? Do you want some gloves too? Yeah, hang on. There you go, bro.
Oh, thank you.
It's for the dishes later,
He mea tautoko
Ai pā